Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. I have recently made a lot of videos about Paladin. Paladin was one of the buffed classes in the latest balance patch. But what about Shaman? Shaman is the other class that got buffs going. I'm still just beginning my Shaman journey. Well, I started my Shaman journey with this one, and this is not my own deck. This was a viewer request deck. They had seen this on Reddit. There's also a link down below in the description to the Reddit thread about this deck. And it got some visibility on Reddit, so actually there are also some statistics available. And what do you think the statistics are going to be when I tell that I played a few games with this deck and I won every last one of them, so the deck is obviously perfect. Well, unfortunately the general statistics tell a different story. They tell that this deck is slightly below 50% win rate deck, so it's what you would expect from Shaman, even though it has some fun inclusions. But those don't seem to make too much of a difference. It's an evolve Shaman, so you're extremely reliant on getting some good evolves. The main tool to get good evolves is the box mine Knuckles. So if you can find your Knuckles, you drop something like a Desert Hare, and then you hit with the Knuckles, and boom, you create an instant board, and that's really fun and good. That is strictly speaking not the only way. There is also the box drop Clacker in the deck, so Desert Hare into Clacker can also give you some interesting board states. And there's Mogu Flesh Shapers and Mutate in the deck, so you can also mutate a hare. You can mutate lots of other minions in the deck as well, like Burrowing Scorpions. Burrowing Scorpion, by the way, is really fun, especially if you face something like Demon Hunters. It can answer something from Demon Hunter's board, it will become stealthed, then it can go on and attack afterwards, maybe get mutated as well. And mutate into Mogu Flesh Shaper is immense, because the 10-drop pool is really strong, so getting 10 drops is generally very good for you. But like all Evolve Shaman decks, this deck also, it just rolls some random stuff and then maybe it wins and maybe it doesn't, because you first have to find your Evolve pieces, and then you try to set it up so that you get the best possible Evolves, and even if you set all of that up perfectly, then you're still just down to whether you hit a good roll with those or not. But the deck hits good rolls enough that it's playable. But randomness has become class identity for so many classes in Hearthstone nowadays. Mage is random, Rogue is random, Priest is random, and Shaman has been random for longer time than the other classes. But Shaman's randomness problem is that Shaman first has to build a board and then Shaman gets to be random, whereas the other get to be random from an empty board, so you have to work harder for it with Shaman. So this deck is probably not the savior of Shaman, but it's a somewhat playable Evolve Shaman deck if you really have withdrawal symptoms from not being able to play Shaman and desperately want to play something. Then there's a bit of a different take, a couple of unique card choices in this one, so it can be fun to play for a while. As for the mulligans with this deck, you mulligan hard for your Knuckles and for your Desert Hare. You really want those cards. Then if you have one or the other, then you can start thinking about cards like Mogu Flesh Shaper, cards like Mutate, cards like Box Drop Clacker, cards like Dread Corsair in case of the Knuckles. So cards that synergize with these two. But these two are the main cards that you're looking for. And if you have neither of these two, then you need to mulligan everything. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell icon to get notifications when new videos come. I also live stream on Twitch 6 days a week. Check down below in the description for a link to my Twitch channel. And now, let's go take a look at some high rolling with Evolve Shaman. I play Slurper when I'm overloaded. I can't do Slurper on 1. So I want to coin Hare on 2 into Clacker on 3. So Slurper on 1 cannot be played. Do I still keep it? Maybe for the Lackey on 4. We'll see. What do you think about Shaman class? I have not started playtesting Shaman yet. We'll see, I really have no idea. Before the nerf, Shaman was so frustrating to play that I really hoped that I would never have to play it again in my life. What? It's a Quest Druid? Seriously? Who on earth is playing Quest Druid? Wow. Would have loved to bring my Druid to this game. That would have been something. Oh, we coin the hair. On average, only one of these dies. It takes crystal power to kill 2. He has only 3 mana. Can't swipe yet. He would have delayed the quest if he could have swiped. I have to let him draw though. But that's fine. We're just smacking him in the face a little. And clacking. Well, that was unexpected. Hearthstone gives and Hearthstone takes. What can I say? But I want a 10-drop more than I want a 4-drop, right? Quest won't be complete next turn yet, no. We can do that. And 8/8. Okay, Hearthstone. Well, that means that he can play Starfall on the Nostormu. Starfall clears the board now. Right. But there's just one little problem with that. And the problem is that he's dead. And we get the stealth. Let's see what we can do here. Scorpion is good against Demon Hunter. Other than that, no use to play the sidekick yet. 1/2 on this board doesn't do anything. It doesn't solve my problems. Demon Hunter kept everything, which is a little bit scary. Yeah, I guess we can use the rush. Feed. Still none of the 2 cards that were kept. There could be the Satyr next turn. We're about to find out.
I hope you like my invention.
Do I sidekick this one to 3 health now? It's still going to be killed. But I guess with the hand I have, I'm going to do that. Yeah, double value trades. Why do you keep these cards if you don't plan to use them? Mind boggles. Let's cooperate that one down. We'll take that one down. No use to evolve the Scorpid yet. Altruis is the only answer. And no Demon Hunter would ever keep Altruis against the Shaman. That would be just nonsensical. Okay, we are closing in on the high roll time. And we equip the Knuckles. Next turn is the high roll turn. Can we do it? Next turn is the big turn. It's a priestess build. So, Desert Hair will make this one cost 3 less. So it will cost 3. And then there's a mutate too. So we're going to play the hare.
Such choices.
This one goes down to 3. In cost. I don't want a 2-drop. No. I know I don't want a 2-drop. Then I will play the Flesh Shaper. Flesh Shaper will value trade here. This one goes to the dome. I will kill this one. And evolve. A summoning portal. And a cult master.
You possess true power.
Are these good enough? Don't think I need a summoning portal really. Some kind of 5-drop could be better than that. Then, the Demon Hunter's response. There could be a 5-mana priestess. It wouldn't do very much. The moment I embraced randomness and started to play a deck that just doesn't do anything unless it's random, Hearthstone smiled upon me and decided that, yes, your gameplay is most satisfactory. Your randomness is appreciated. And you will be rewarded.
You possess true power. I yield for now.
Maybe I do. There's always going to be something to clack. Let's see. No, that's too much clacking. I was happy with just a little clacking. A little clack here, a little clack there.
Nothing but a bunch of big birds.
Vile fiend. Everything's imprisoned. I guess we'll do another one. Who knows where this one's going to end up? I have no idea. Still, evolving this isn't that awesome. Oh, that's a good one. Now there's nothing left to evolve. You literally... Well, he does have a coin. He could coin like Blazing Battle Mage on the board, I guess. Because, I mean, this hits there and it becomes a 3-4. But if I evolve it into a 3-drop, it's going to be less than that. So I need a good Farsight now. That wasn't particularly good. I think I have to hit there. I think I also need to play the sidekick. So if this wakes up and hits here, this doesn't die. Or if it wakes up and hits there, then I still have a way to trade it off. And this one probably isn't dying to anything else but the Primordial Explorer trading it away. Unless there are 2 Corrosive Breaths. On Corrosive Breath coin, Stormhammer works. I thought 6 was a lot, but maybe it isn't. What's even going on here? What's the secret? So there's like pack tactics, freezing. Snakes. Okay. Don't mind the snakes too much, I guess. Need to trade there with this. Hero power. And clack.
Time is short.
I need to turn this into a 4-drop, right? Yes, I believe that is necessary. Okay. I mean, the poisonous can value trade the 1-3. And he can leave the 5-4 up, or he might have some more answers. We'll see real soon. Ah, he has a Rottenness Drake in hand. No? Oh, he wants to roll a 50-50 roll. But it worked out for him. But okay. Let's clack again. See what happens next. Well, the 2-2 can trade away the 5-7. Then the Dragonbane can trade away the 3-3, and then he can hero power.
We are friends now.
We'll see how it works out. Okay. Alright, this time he was not rewarded. Good.
Not so tough now.
Now I probably need to... I can actually play the Slurper first. See what kind of lackey I get. That's a decent lackey. He may or may not have an explosive trap there. So this one kills the Dragonbane. This one kills the 3-2. But I can get a Dread Corsair out there. I was contemplating between Dread Corsair and playing just a hero power. But we can try this one. He has a random legendary card in hand now. It's a Highlander Hunter. I didn't realize it was a Highlander. Oh boy. But that's the Knuckles. So face, 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 and Knuckles. I can still lose to Bran. Oh no, not the camel. Well, the camel's going away next turn. Bran wins, probably. Oh, that's a good one. Alright, need to do some gnomish inventing here. Bran plus hero power is lethal. Unless I spend these to trade. Unless I can pick up a taunt. Is there a Bran in hand? I will totem. I can play the Mogu. I guess I have to play around the Bran. I think I have to play around the Bran. Bran is too scary. Can't afford to lose to a single card right now. Let's do it like this. After a friendly minion dies, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Okay. That's sort of useful, maybe. So now I don't die to Bran. If he plays Dragon Queen, then it has to have an immediate effect because there's lethal on board. Even with the 5-drop being just a 2-5. and a 3-drop being just a 3-1, and a 2-drop being just a 1-1. So 3 low rolls, and you can't really low roll a 10-drop. 10-drops are very consistent. So he has an explosive trap. No, not an explosive, it's the freezing trap. It's the freezing trap that he has left. In the typical version it's a freezing trap, isn't it? Wait, he doesn't have a... Wait, he didn't pull a secret. So he's dead on board. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.